What's going on, you guys? It's people Bat at Hell 20 and I know what you guys are saying first. Bat, why the hell are you doing different doors again? This is like, what are you doing? It ended. Why are you doing different doors again? This is the sequel to all of what happened in Different Doors. This is Different Doors Demolished. A new mod by the name of Fluffy Dev. Gonna be really interesting to see where this exactly goes, because I don't really know what's gonna go on after the whole thing with getting a Tommy trapped in that abandoned school, like, sort of like putting him in his own jail. Like, from where he kidnapped Ikki and, no, not Ikki, where he kidnapped Izumi and Daisuke. Those two, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Natsuki's menu site is smiling. I don't know why it is, but, we're gonna find out here. We're just gonna find out what the fuck is happening here. Alright, we're starting off with, Daisuke coming here. In here. Hummed softly to himself, Daisuke made some toast and prepared to take it into the living room. He paused in the doorway as the television came into view, watching the opening titles of the news. Good morning, our top story today. A startling discovery was made when surveyors began work on an old building and found a missing person inside. Oh yeah, that's right, because if you guys don't know, it was Ikki, Daisuke, no, not, what? Ikki, Daisuke, and Hiroki that kind of kidnapped the Tommy and put him into an abandoned school. Because, you know, just like trap him there. Because he kidnapped Daisuke and Izumi and almost killed them. But then everything happened in Act 7, they were found and shit, and then Natsuki, quote unquote, thought she killed Tommy, but no, just knocked him out enough to, like, keep him out of action. But now, as you can see right here, they found him in the abandoned building, so I wonder what's gonna happen here. The building, formerly Higashi High School, has been derelict for years, but they were planning to convert it. Upon investigating the premises, a living person was found locked inside. We go live to a correspondent in the hospital for more information. The plate fell from his fingers, shattering on the ground. No! What happened? Are you okay? Sarah, what the fuck? Oh yeah, mother. Okay, yeah, this is Natsuki's mother, Sarah. She turned off the news out of habit, then arrived in the kitchen and stared at him with surprise. I'm fine, just go small by a trick of light. My plate! And you toast! There's no way you can eat. Now I'll clean it up. It's fine, Mom. I'll do it. Be careful. Crouching to the ground, he landed on one knee and began cleaning up the broken fibers. Ow! Pain seized through his hands as he goes his finger on the surface of China. You're bleeding! Go to the bathroom and get yourself cleaned up. I'll finish this. But, Mom... No arguments. Go. You're fussing over nothing. Even though Daisuke grumbled and protested, he knew it was for the best. He rinsed his hand and wrapped the wound in bandages before securing with medical tape. But he was running on autopilot. His arm was all soaked with panic from the earlier shock. He went over to his room once he was sure the injury was dealt with, settling on the floor in front of his laptop. What the fuck? All of these fucking mongers. That's a companion crew from Portal. What the fuck? What's on that computer screen? Is that Portal? What the fuck? Two monitors, a fucking computer. Tons of game systems over there. Bruh. Daisuke's room was fucking stacked. Look at all those manga and comic books littered all over the place. Holy shit. 2 bottles of Coke beside the bed? Bruh. Fucking gaming cave in here. Holy shit. He's gaming. He's fucking gaming, dude. My god. Deep down, he knew it had to be Tommy they found in the school. It had only been 2 weeks since they put him there. It was damn unlucky that the council was suddenly taking interest. But a morbid curiosity told him to look it up, confirm his suspicions. The police would likely be beating down the door any second, assuming he'd probably already been arrested. How would his mother cope if he got taken away? What about his sister? He had to know the full story so he could prepare. Officer found in school. He loaded up the video from this morning's broadcast, plugging in his earphones so nobody would hear it. Thank you, Terry. I'm here with Lieutenant Tommy Yasashi of the LP. There's another last name for you, funny man. There's another last name for you. Yasashi. Of the LPD, who's recovering from spending 2 weeks locked in the flooded Sheridan Higashi High. Lieutenant Yasashi was found in a weakened state, but still conscious. He claims he doesn't remember how he got there, but believes it was his own fault. Damn right it was, but who the hell gave you amnesia? Why aren't you ratting us out, huh? In an early interview, he stated that he'd been investigating such activity inside the old building, and suspects the door may have slammed behind him. Oh, fucking hell, what the fucking... Oh... He lied. He lied. He didn't say that he was kidnapped and put in there. No, he said that he was investigating something and the door closed behind him and got locked in there. Bruh. Not caring about the rest, Daisuke closed the video and sat back. He took his phone and talked and called Todoroki, staring at the screen in tense silence. Ring. Click. Hello, Daisuke, what do you need? Did you see the news? About her, Tommy? No, but the Queen of Shiba. Yes, about her, Tommy! I did. It's a concerning development. We should have euthanized him when we had the chance, though I suppose it's still a possibility if the tracking chip remains active. Are you crazy? I prefer the term eccentric. Icky disabled the chip so it can't be traced back to us, and you can't just kill someone like it's not a big deal. Did you only call him to shout at me? No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm just freaking out. You didn't give our names or even imply that anyone has been involved with the detainment. I'd say that he wants to keep this secret as much as we do. But he's out, and once he recovers, he'll be coming for us. Coming for me. Even if that's the case, you're along with your mother and sister at home. He's not going to apprehend you there. That's not necessarily true. My mother and sister are scared of him, with good reason too. They couldn't kick him out if he showed up. They wouldn't dare. Shit. What if I'm the reason he comes back to the house? He'll be in hospital until he fully recover. You don't have to worry about anything just yet. But when he's out, then we'll deal with it. Since he made the news in the first place, then more than likely broadcast his release from the hospital too. Letting the paranoia eat away at you isn't gonna help. You need to be strong and put on a brave face. Especially since you might slip up and confess why you're this jumpy. I guess you're right. You're coming to the anime club today, yes? Yeah, of course. Good. We're gonna be playing through Tomo's round in the Muses today. Ooh, fun. Just ran into Equilences of the character with his name. Have you been playing ahead of us? Nobody said I couldn't. I only made the previews, so there isn't too much for me. I heard you said that I'm like Tomo, so I'm very curious to find out why. I'll see you there unless you have something you want to say. Nah, I'm good. Very well. See you later. Bye. Click. I don't know how you can say so calm, Hiro. You don't know what we're up against. Daisuke, breakfast. I need some new toast and hot cocoa. Coming! I guess he has a point. There's no use worrying about it now. Dismissing the negative thoughts from his mind, Daisuke shut down the thought and turned downstairs for breakfast. Inevitably, the day came when Tommy was discharged from the hospital. Ah yes, another signature fluffy time skip to the day that Tommy gets released from the hospital. Bruh. He didn't make the news because he was requested otherwise, claiming he didn't want to cause a fuss, of course. In reality, he didn't want Daisuke to know when he was on the move again. He didn't have any intention to kill people. People who sought revenge generally wished to kill those who had wronged them, but not Tommy. He had a bigger plan in mind. It started with electing Daisuke's roommate for executing it in a rather unorthodox way. What's going on, Fluffy? Welcome to the stream. This is the person that made this mod, Fluffy Dev. Once that was done, he moved on to the next step. That's the bell. Looks like we got the stuff inside. Ow! I swear you get a bad entry on the next clip. You can't stop it here. It is a nice outfit, though. Yes, right. Izu, you dog! I didn't mean it like that. It has pretty frills and things. She looks cute in it. Cute, huh? The pretty frills and long hair will create the effect, I guess. Is that why I've never changed? Look at my hair. I never stopped wearing my ribbons. Is it because I'm not allowed? No! I could have changed as soon as I was told Mom to both be regardless of how I look. Then why didn't I? Maybe it's because I don't know any different. Penny for them? Huh? Your thoughts. Would you like a penny for them? You know I don't get you weird language speak. Sorry. What's on your mind? Alright. I was just thinking that she doesn't look happy. He's right. She looks scared. To be fair though, she does perpetually scared in every CG. Startled, yeah, but not truly fearful, not like this. That's likely because we haven't encountered a bad ending until now. There's no saying this is one. Are you into this sort of thing, Yuki? I resent the accusation. Are you a hero? From a purely theoretical standpoint, relax. No shame here. We don't judge. For the record, though, I'm not. I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. I'm gonna be bringing the anime of Illusion next week since we'll finish everyone's votes. Will it have that scene in it? I hope so. It wouldn't be canon to the game otherwise. I guess we'll see. Have a good weekend, everyone! On his walk home from school, Daisuke passed by Tommy's house. Oh boy. Oh boy. He was half expecting an ambush to be dragged up the street and thrown into a basement or something. Of course, that didn't happen. Hey, I'm home! Welcome back! Is Natsuki here? She's staying at her friend's house again. Sounds like everything's resolved with the club then. I'm going out to my room. Call me if you need anything. Will do. Oh! Actually, could you just put the beds up before you go? Sure thing. Oh god, I know this background. I know this background. This was using Easter egg hunt. This was using Easter hunt. Something bad is gonna happen. Something bad is gonna happen. I just know it. Whenever this scene pops up, you know it's not gonna be good. You know it's not gonna be good. What's going on, Varg? Yep, here we go again. Back to the Fluffyverse once again. With different doors demolished. What's gonna happen? Come on. Bring it to me. Is Tommy gonna ambush him? Come on, just give it to me. His head lifted as the sound nearby, switching with his walls. It's Tommy. Tommy, come on. Bring it! Bring it. Well, look what the cat dragged out. What the hell are you doing here? He turned to call his mother, not taking his gaze off Tommy. I wouldn't do that if I were you. If you call Sarah, there's nothing to stop you from taking my house, my wife. Ex-wife. Don't interrupt me. You're so good at self-sacrifice that I decided I want to see you do it again. I go with you in terms of safety, is that it? You guys are quick. You know, if you came to kill me, then you could have done it already. I didn't come to kill you. I'm supposed to protect lives, not take them. Well, what do you want? You. Gross. Or your mother, or sister. He shot. It's your call. What if I just go back inside and shut the door? Throw a force no lock and follow you. He was about to respond when Sarah's voice drew through the low door. You've been out there a while, are you okay? Tell her you're fine. Or I can tell her myself. I'm fine. Louder. So she can actually hear you. I'm fine. Tell her you go for a walk. I don't go for walks. You do now. People generally come back from walks, so whatever he's playing might not take long. Then again, it could just be an excuse to get me away from here. Either way, it doesn't look like I've got much choice. I'm going for a walk! Alright, stay safe and don't come home too late. Daisuke locked eyes with Tommy as he spoke, glowing fiercely. I will and I won't. He sincerely hoped that was true for both instances. Good. Let's go. Where are we going? Home, of course. Tommy walked over and firmly took Daisuke's arm, pulling him through the alley until they emerged on the other side. Oh shit. Go to your room and get changed. Okay, let me try that again. Go to your room and get changed. You'll find it exactly how it should be. I moved out years ago. Didn't you do anything with it? I gave you an order. It's just a question. Daisuke sighed quietly, finding it almost laughable that he'd attempt to talk to Tommy as though the man had emotions were hard. You have 5 minutes. It takes like 3 to get upstairs. Then you better hurry. A beating was coming, he knew that. There was no way Tommy would let him get away with attempted murder, especially not now that he had him alone. But things would be worse if he didn't know that, so it was best to comply for the moment. He went to the stairs, began climbing them, finally reaching his room. As he entered his room, his eyes widened in disbelief and horror. Every piece of furniture was smashed to bits. There wasn't a single surface in his restaurant even lean against. He had to watch where he stood for fear of standing on a splintered, charred, jagged edge of what's a treacherous place to be. But a clear path could be seen across a single walkway line which led to a small area on the floor. Laying in the center was his prison outfit. Oh my god. Really? Really? The outfit that he wore when they were kidnapped? Oh. Oh. Bro, I fucking hate Atami. I cannot say it enough. I despise Atami so much. Like, holy shit. Holy fuck. What the fuck? Bruh. Like, literally. 1 minute. There was no point in delaying the inevitable. I mean, yeah, sure. Daisuke changed clothes as quickly as possible, then made for the door again. Time's up. He was never gonna make it with just 5 minutes. He'd been set up to fail from the start. He swallowed as he heard the unmistakable sound of. Oh, fuck. As evening came, Daisuke returned home. He was back in the studio and he found seemingly unharmed. All that would give away the reality of his state was the fact he was badly limping. There was a covered meal to get your with a note from Sarah saying that he could warm it up when he got home. But he ignored that, going straight upstairs instead. Every step was agony, but he didn't stop until he was securely hidden behind the bathroom door. Then he broke down. I have to go back. He's maybe supposed to go back to him every day. He'll come from Daisuke. We can't tell the cops because he is one. We tried taking the law to his own hands and look what happened. Maybe he was right about killing him, but it's not that easy. Just stuff out of left like that, like it's nothing but a flame to be extinguished. I was willing to leave him to die, but that's different. Isn't it? He'd have died in the school building yet had he never been found, and that would have been on me. So it would be so different if I asked you to kill directly. But then there's a body, evidence, and blood, and am I really so desperate that I'm justifying murder? It's even murder if the target is nothing more than a feral beast? You'd put a vicious dog down for attacking you, right? Jeez. Just a kid, I shouldn't even have to think about this stuff. But I have to do something unless I want this to be my life until it gets bored and it dies naturally. Actually, nobody wants a broken toy. If that's the case, maybe I'll have to pretend he's broken me. It'll be a miracle if he gets him to stop, but it's worth a try. Oh yeah! Because he did say that it's worth it to keep a broken toy, so if Daisuke plays the role of a broken toy, then what's Tommy gonna do? I mean, the worst that Tommy could do is kill him if he's broken, but what good will that do? That's just one body more that he has to cover up and shit. But I have a feeling that someone's gonna die. Someone is going to die. Whether it's Daisuke, Iki, Haruki, Izumi, someone's gonna fucking die. Natsuki, Sarah, their mom, someone's gonna fucking die. It's not gonna be Tommy, though. Tommy's not gonna die. I know that for a fact. Someone's gonna fucking die. Someone that isn't a Tommy is gonna fucking die. This is just a track to, like, you know, chaos. Even more chaos than there was before. Bruh. Tommy's out, there's gonna be lots of shit that's happening. Like, whoo, holy shit. I wonder if Natsuki was faking too, if he really had broken her. Nah, I think Tommy broke Natsuki. Like, seriously, like, actually 100%, like, no fake broke Natsuki. No cap. I know she snapped and decked him, but she might have accepted life as his life until then. I can't ask her because that would be a horrible thing to do, but I really want to know. She seemed so genuinely distraught that she hurt him when I found him in the aftermath. I would have just hit him again. I guess as a battle he messed with her head, though. She truly believed that was her fault. I can't let myself get to that stage, and I can't let him in my family either. Hiro has some pretty good books about some mysteries and shit. Maybe I can learn something from him. Fake it until you make it, right? Whatever the hell that means in this situation. Feeling slightly better, Daisuke left the bathroom and returned downstairs to cook his meal. He decided that being the only decent man in the house meant he had to be strong for one's sake. Now that he had a plan, there was lighting in the tunnel. He just hoped it wasn't an oncoming train. Where are the others? Hello? Is there anyone here? Breathy sighs could be heard in the closet. The door's closed with one slightly ajar. Daisuke knew better than to investigate, but he did anyway. Hey. He pulled the doors open, greeted by the sight of Haruki pressed up against the door with a knife and... Oh, fuck. Well, he's Yuri's brother. He's cutting because of the stress that's happening here. Like, I mean... You know... It was about to happen. He's Yuri's brother, so of course he'll inhabit the bad habit of, cutting. Sorry. I know you get off on this, but I'd rather not have you bleeding near my longer. Haruki rolled in his sleep and looked away sheepishly. We all have vices. Ain't that the truth? Okay. Turn that on. So, can I help you with anything? Yeah, you okay? I may have got a little Batomasine. I see. Okay, we got... I may have gotten a little upset by Thomasine and cut deeper than usual. Does it feel good? Are you considering trying it? I'm in a situation I can't escape, so I need a distraction, you know? I understand frustration, but you mustn't. Once you saw it, you can't stop. You keep feeding that desire every day, feeding it until it grows stronger than you. And then you have to go deeper, cutting things open. And if not yourself, then why not someone else? Okay, girl, calm down. Go get cleaned up. So just said blaze on Nikki's desk, and don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. That's appreciated. 10 minutes later. So it seems that the club isn't on today, and yet we both attended. How peculiar. Perhaps with someone new you need my help. So what do you need? I've got an issue and I think you can help me with it. Is the Tommy back? So what if he is? We could kill him. We're not killing him. Stop suggesting that. Then how else can I assist you? You know how there's a girl in Markov with her soul stolen? Maria, yes. Well, what's she like afterwards? Soulless. She's empty and numb. The very essence of her being has been taken, so she's a shell of her former self. But they continue torturing her anyway, right? How does she react to it? She doesn't react at all. She's dead inside. Can she still feel the pain? Undoubtedly. Why hurt her if she's not going to react? Isn't there a reaction the reason for inflicting pain in the first place? That is correct. There's a certain satisfaction about earlier destroying someone at first, but soon turns to boredom. People claim they want our doll, but that isn't the case. If they truly want our doll, then there would be no need for a living being. It's the spirit and rebellion inside the human heart which makes it an exciting endeavor. Once that is quelled, there's no difference between a person and a corpse. I personally prefer my subjects to be living, but there are those who desire a more macabre experience. Let's not get into that. We're working with a living subject who has lost a soul. And it's trying to feign being broken so it doesn't actually happen. Ah, I see. In Maria's case, they realize that they can reanimate the soul by intensifying the torture. They put her through the most devastating treatment until they finally get a reaction. They wanted a reaction, why didn't they break in the first place? Because they could. Yep, I've heard that before. So, if someone pretends to be numb, there's a benefit in that the attacker might grow bored. But there's a chance they'll get worse to obtain a reaction instead. Is that about right? You're asking for yourself, aren't you? Look, I'm keeping you a secret about the cutting, so you've got to keep mine. You know I'm not the kind to gossip. Just promise you won't say anything. You have my word. Thanks. Yeah, it's for me. I'll tell me attacking is something my family here don't, you know. Be his bitch? Basically, yeah. That is unfortunate. You plan to deter him by becoming interesting, yes? Well, it was going to be, but now I'm worried that it'll just make things worse. Without removing him from the equation completely, the logical step is to strategize. Your first plan is to not react at all, therefore removing the motivation to inflict pain upon you. Should this fail, you can seek a different option. But for now, that should be your primary goal. Ah, yes. Just feign being completely broken so that Tommy might grow bored. But the key word there is might. And from what Hiroki said, Tommy might inflict even more pain in a more, violent way to just invoke a reaction. So if you become reactionless and become broken, he might get bored and move away, or he might torture you more to get a reaction. So, either way, this is fucked, but, hopefully Tommy gets bored. And if he doesn't, then, we're gonna have to go for that plan B with whatever Hiroki said. And if it's murder, then, Daisuke's not gonna have any of it. You found the whole blood drawing thing pleasurable, yeah? I cannot deny that. Doesn't it hurt? It does, but the thrill, rush, it gives you feeling like nothing else. However, you must be careful if you wish to create pain for pleasure as a coping outlet. Your brain may get confused between feeling and the person creating it. If you mistake Tommy as a source, for example, I would never, but your sister did. We watched her argue with you on that first encounter as you told her what we both know to be true, and she fiercely denied it. She believed that he loved her and was doing what was best for her. She didn't know better. He messed up her head. He may mess up yours too. You're trying a dangerous path. It won't come to that. I'll lose his interest and that'll be that. You know there's a possibility he uses Azumi as leverage again, right? Azumi lives on his own. It won't be able to snatch him without anyone noticing. But unless Tommy has actually mentioned him, I'm going to assume he's been forgotten about. He could come to the Yoriki too, you know. You're also involved. He is more than welcome to try. But I get the feeling he only goes for the defenseless. What does that say about me? It says that you're on a tight leash because of the family bond and the illusion you can't put a foot wrong. But there are measures that can be taken. When you feel fit enough, you'll welcome my offer to make him disappear. That can't be the only option. That has to be on the way. We'll see. At the very least, talking it over with you has made me feel a little better. I'm glad. How's it going? Tingly? Maybe you should feed the hedgehog glass, yeah? It's a raccoon. Wouldn't a hedgehog make more sense if it's actually sharp? That's not how the metaphor works. It's... Yes? Are you teasing me? Yep. I feel like I've seen a different side of you today, not just a jerk who thinks he's better than everyone else. I'm supposed to say something negative and contrast with a positive relation to you now, am I not? That's the general idea, yeah. Then, you're not just a snappy child. Does that work? It'll do. Wonderful. Let's return home since there's something further to do here. Sounds good to me. When Daisuke returned home, he knew there would only be a few hours of free time before he had to return to Akami. But seeing the more vulnerable side of Haruki had brightened his view in life. As long as he stayed alive, he hadn't lost the battle yet. He could keep on fighting, even if the way to do that was by showing no struggle at all. Everything would be okay as long as he kept moving forwards. One step at a time. Yep, that is it. That is, Different Doors Demolished. Wow. That was fucking good. Fucking brilliant. Fucking amazing. That was amazing. I can't wait to see where that heads. I cannot wait to see where that heads, but